Welcome into NFL Daily, powered by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. So glad to have you with us. Coming up on today's show, we have the latest NFL news and rumors, those involving Josh McDaniels, the Raiders head coach, on the hot seat. Also, updated top destinations for OBJ. And Baker Mayfield is returning to the field for the Carolina Panthers. We'll break all that down and more coming up in just a few moments from right now. Before we do, though, want to get you guys in the comment section to tell me who is going to walk away with the Super Bowl title. We are just over halfway through the NFL regular season at this point. Going into tonight, the Eagles, undefeated. They seem to be the favorites at this point, but who's the team you're putting your money on that you think is going to get the job done? Let me know in the comments section who you think is going to win the Super Bowl at this point in time. We begin today discussing Josh McDaniels, the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, and this season has been a complete, utter disaster for the Las Vegas Raiders in 2022, and they've probably been the most disappointing team in the NFL. And when you watch Josh McDaniels on the sidelines, and I've seen quite a few Raider games this year, and every time I see Josh McDaniels, I say to myself, why would anyone want to play for that guy? This is not a leader of men by any stretch of the imagination, and the Raiders have been a failure this year, and the number one reason why is because of Josh McDaniels. Well, it appears that he still has the support of his owner, Mark Davis. This is what Mark Davis had to say to the media after the loss to the Indianapolis Colts. He said, "I like Josh. I think he's doing a fantastic job. That's why I hired him. We did an exhaustive search and found the person we believe is going to bring the Raiders to greatness," which just makes no sense considering they just lost to the Colts, who their head coach this past week was none other than Jeff Saturday, who had never even coached in the NFL or college or at any of those two levels for that matter, even as an assistant. And so now, where does this Raiders team go from here? Well, for their sake, it's an upcoming matchup against the Broncos and the Seahawks, the Chargers, and the Rams. Not a crazy tough slate these next 4 games, but then you finish out after that, and you face the Patriots on Sunday Night Football. That game's probably going to get flexed out, but for now it's the Sunday night game. The Steelers on Christmas Eve, and then you finish with the Niners and the Chiefs. I don't see things getting better for this Raiders team to finish the year. Based on the way that they have played things out at this point, things have been rough, and I don't think they're going to get better. And so when it's all said and done, although it looks like McDaniels has the support of Mark Davis and the Raiders staff, is he going to have a job at the end of the year when it's all said and done? Let me know in the comments section. Will the Raiders fire Josh McDaniels at the end of this season? Will he be back in 2023? Let me know in the comments section if you think Josh McDaniels is coming back. Type Y for yes, type in for no. You might get an ad break. If so, take advantage of it, and let me know in the comments section if you think the Raiders will fire Josh McDaniels or not. Today's show is presented by Established Titles. Established Titles is a fun and novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts. It is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds, lords, and ladies in English. Title packs give you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land with a unique plot number on a private estate in Eddleston, Scotland, and an official certificate with a crest. We plant a tree with every order and work with global charities One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to support global reforestation efforts. You could officially include the title of Lord or Lady on your credit card, plane tickets, dating profiles, and more. It's a great last-minute gift. The first 200 people purchasing a title pack using my link will effectively be next to my plot within a few minutes of walking distance. Depending on how many of you want to become a Lord or a Lady, we can build our own Chat Sports Kingdom together. Makes for a great last-minute gift. Established Titles is actually running a massive early Black Friday sale right now with discounts up to 80% off. Plus, if you use the code CHAT, you'll get an additional 10% off just right in time for the holiday season. Go to establishedtitles.com/chat to get your gifts now and help support us here at Chat Sports. That's establishedtitles.com/chat for an extra 10% off. So now, OBJ. Who will sign OBJ? There are reports out there, speculation that OBJ could be cleared on the injury front, possibly as early as this week. And according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, OBJ has narrowed his teams down to 5 of who he could possibly sign with. The Dallas Cowboys, the Buffalo Bills, the San Francisco 49ers, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the New York Giants. The thing that all 5 of these teams have in common, they are all playoff contenders at this point in time, with the Cowboys and the Giants behind the Eagles, but still in good shape when it comes to the wild card, the NFC. The Bills leading their division. They're competing with the Chiefs to be the 1 seed in the AFC. And then there's the San Francisco 49ers, who are right there with the Seattle Seahawks when it comes to the NFC West race. So where will OBJ go? I don't know, but I can tell you this much. OBJ, even coming off the injury, what we saw last year in that Super Bowl run is that he was still able to step up, that he was still able to play at a high level despite coming in mid-season like he did. After the drama in Cleveland, he was an asset. And so if he's at 100% strength, I expect OBJ to make an instant impact wherever he goes of those 5 teams listed. Where will OBJ sign? Will it be one of those 5 like Shefty is reporting, or will it be someone else? Let us know in the comments section where OBJ will end up. You tell us. We'd love to hear from you of where you think OBJ is going to go. And when OBJ signs, you know we're going to cover it here on Chat Sports. We have daily NFL news, rumors, trades, analysis, free agency. It's all year long. This is the place to be. Hit that red sub button for the latest happenings in the National Football League. It's youtube.com/@chatsports to sign up now. All right, before we go, a quick note from Carolina. Let's talk about Baker Mayfield, as Panthers interim head coach Steve Wilks has named Baker Mayfield the starter for this upcoming Sunday's game against the Baltimore Ravens. And Mayfield, of course, dealt with an injury and missed some time, several weeks. P.J. Walker took over the job when Mayfield got hurt. Now Walker's hurt and Mayfield gets his job back. The numbers in the 5 starts that we saw from Baker Mayfield, and he's played in 6 games as he came in when Walker got hurt last week on Thursday Night Football. Not anything spectacular. Less than 57% completion percentage, just over 1,100 yards passing, 6 touchdowns and 4 picks. QB rating 78.1. It's an opportunity for Baker Mayfield. Obviously, the Panthers are well out of contention at this point in time, but could be a chance for him to play himself into a contract for next year if he can turn things around. Otherwise, there's a good shot that Baker will be a backup quarterback somewhere next year. So we'll see how things go. What's your confidence level in Baker Mayfield at this point in time? Will Baker turn things around, or will they continue on the trek they're on right now? Let me know in the comment section. Scale it for me 1 through 10 of what you think is going to happen with Baker Mayfield and the Panthers here in 2022. As always, you can follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and everything in between at Tyler Jones Live, talking about the NFL on all those social media platforms. And I'll see you next time right here on NFL Daily. Thanks for joining us.